Hi BookTube, it's Stephanie, and today I'm going to share with you the Midyear Freak Out Tag for 2021. Now this is a tag that's done every year in the middle of the year, and talks about how your reading has been for the first 6 months of the year. So the first prompt or question is, what's your favorite book that you read so far in the year? And for me, it has to be this. This is the manga series. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I'm holding up volume 11 to 15 because technically I do think I read 16 as well, but these definitely. I would say that it's mostly actually an arc in this, in which that probably starts at volume 12 and then volume 15 kind of it's low, that's like where it slows down, and 16 is the bridge to the next arc. But yeah, definitely. And I don't need to put this down because the second question is, what's the best sequel that we read so far? Yeah, no questions asked. So the next question is new release that you haven't read yet but you want to. That question is evil. But I decided to pick The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri. This I got this particular edition from Illumicrate, and I really do want to get to this. It's massive, and me reading long books has been a struggle this year. But yeah, definitely anticipated, newly released, that I really want to get to. Then we have a anticipated book for the second half. I have yet to actually do that video and prepare for that video, but the one that I had on my last list that I needed to scrap because it came out the last half, and that was She Who Become the Sun, and I don't remember who the author is. I will put an image of the cover up, but I really want to get to that one, and we'll see if I do. My biggest disappointment was a manga called I Shall Survive Using Potions, Volume 1. I typically give mangas 2 volumes to pull me in, because 1 volume is usually just the build-up. You get some kind of base, starts to like the characters, and then the real action starts in volume 2. Or like in volume 1 you have that one thing that happens that makes you go, oh, I want to know how this pans out. In this case, there weren't one for me, and I don't care. If I had the second volume from the library out, I don't think they had at that point the second volume even, then I probably would have given it that go, but I can't be bothered to continue. Next we have Most Surprised, and for that I'm going to pick one that I picked it up from the library on a whim, and that is The Creator's Princess. I got really surprised by that one. Sure, the ending was a bit like, okay, that happened, then the second and third one should have been more built up. But that first one, I got really surprised by it, and I really enjoyed it, and I loved all the small Easter eggs for different stories in it. Then we have new favorite author, and for that I'm going to pick, let's actually hold up here, Kugen Maruyama, who is the author of this series. This is the only one I've read so far. I do have the sequel, and this is Overlord 1, The Undead King. And this one was really surprising for me because it was so emotional for me. This one might... Wait, I don't think I've gotten to that question yet. Double check. I have not gotten to that yet, so I will take that then. But this one got me really emotional and I wasn't expecting it, which is why I'm looking forward to see if I get that feeling from the sequel as well. And I did enjoy the story. And oh, and this is a light novel. Then we have newest fictional crush. I don't have any, I don't. Simple as that. And then the next question is new favorite character. And for that I need to put in, let me just double check what his name is. Okay, I can't find his name, but it's this character from that time I got reincarnated as a slime. If I do like this, there's him on the back. He's a demon. I'm not going to say anything else but I really enjoy him and I find him really, really funny. Then we have the question of book that made you cry. I don't cry when I read books, I cry when I read fan fiction. That's when I start crying, but one that got me really close was Overlord the Undead King, because as I said, it was really emotional. And the next question is book that made you happy. I'm just gonna hold up these mangas. Then we have one of the hardest questions, and that is most beautiful book that you purchased or got or received for the first 6 months. That's an evil question, like extremely evil. Oh, this was hard. I decided to go with this one because it just emphasized the things I like, and that is the cover for The Thousandth Deaths of Ardor Ben by Tyler Whiteside. So here it is, just this. Yeah, I love this cover. I love it, and yeah, this is what I like in a cover. And obviously there are so many other covers that I have that are just glorious that I got this year, so yeah. The last question. Books you need to finish till the end of the year. Books you need to finish. Okay. You can't see all of them. Those are the books for, well, these books over here are the books I'm currently reading that are physical. And then we have this pile, which is, oh, that's the Night Circus. I'm not going to bother turning it around. Those are books that I haven't started. 3 of them being books for the Goodreads Choice Award Challenge that I have for 2011. And the other 2 are books that were picked for me for my year TBR. And I have way more down there. It's like, yeah. We'll see. I would love to get my currently reading stack down because I clicked the wrong video. I wanted to cross-reference something and I clicked the wrong video, and it was an old TBR video before I did my game, and I started the video with talking about the books I was currently reading, and I was currently reading 2. Like, who is she? Like, I'm currently reading 11 books. Like, please. Like, ugh. Yeah, I would love to get back to that. So I would love to just get rid of the currently reading pile. So yeah, that's the Midyear Freak Out Tag for 2021. What's a book that you really feel like you need to finish off before the end of the year? I can pick a lot of them. Please tell me down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.